Welcome to Philippine Canadian Enquirer's Daily News Roundup, brought to you by CanadianEnquirer.net, your only Filipino-Canadian daily news portal. I'm Rowan EQ, and here are stories making headlines today. 14 senators to support Gordon's ethics complaint against Trillanes. Chairman of the Blue Ribbon Committee, Senator Richard Gordon, said that he is to be backed by more than 14 senators in his ethics case against Senator Antonio Trillanes IV, which he filed in the Senate Ethics Committee Monday night. This was after attention arose during the August 31 hearing, where Trillanes lashed Gordon's panel as a committee de absuelto. Gordon made clear that he did not ask any of the senators to support him. Quote, "I never even talked to any senator, as God is my witness on the day of my birthday. I never talked to any senator to get their vote," unquote, he told reporters. Furthermore, in the complaint he submitted, it stated that the continuing schematic and incorrigible abrasive conduct of Senator Trillanes should be dealt with accordingly. Maybe a censure is not enough. However, Trillanes said that it was too early for Gordon to claim that he had 14 senators backing him up. Quote, "I understand the political game, but it's a long process. There will be a hearing. Eventually, it will be presented to the plenary, and it will be voted on. So it's premature for him to say who is supporting him," unquote, Trillanes told reporters. Sandiganbayan orders arrest of Nur Misuari. The Sandiganbayan has ordered the arrest of Moro National Liberation Front founder and leader Nur Misuari after finding probable cause in his graft and malversation case over the alleged anomalous purchasing of educational materials worth of 115.2 million pesos during his term as Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao Governor from 2000 and 2001. Commissioner on Audit ARMM Resident Auditor Nader Makagaan and private individual Cristeta Ramirez were also issued warrants of arrest. Meanwhile, the accused demanded that their cases should be dismissed due to the unreasonable delay of the ombudsman. However, the court said that the duration of time they spent in processing it cannot be considered unreasonable. From an examination of the records, it can be gleaned that the present cases are part of what is known as the textbook scam, which involves transactions not only those subject to these present cases, but also other related transactions. Due to the number of transactions, the investigation, which entailed scrutinizing voluminous records and determining who among the numerous persons involved should be held liable, necessarily took some time, the court said. Duterte's son and son-in-law to appear in the probe of the BOC drug smuggling. President Rodrigo Duterte's son, Vice Mayor Paulo Duterte, and his son-in-law Manasseh Scarpio have shown complete willingness to appear in the Blue Ribbon Committee hearing on September 7 for the probe of their alleged involvement in the drug shipment at the Bureau of Customs. In the joint statement of Scarpio and Duterte, they said that, quote, "We duly recognize the coercive powers of the Senate of the Philippines as part of the legislative branch of government and their authority to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation," unquote. Customs fixer Mark Ruben Taguba II recently linked the two in the BOC corruption, but cleared their names last Friday, saying that it was only hearsay and it was fake news. Given that Scarpio and Duterte are on a higher place than ordinary citizens, Blue Ribbon Committee Chair Senator Richard Gordon said that he expects them to show up in the hearing because it is their duty to the public. Gordon assured that the probe would be objective and sober. That wraps up our news here on PCI Daily News Roundup. Thank you for joining us. For more news stories, visit our website at www.canadianenquirer.net.